live.
Welcome back, Wolfpack. Dire Wolf here on YouTube behind enemy lines, where speech is not free and the truth is demonetized, something like that. So we're doing games today, and along with me is my co-host. Wow, is Fox Travis.
Wow, Dire, you go missing for one show, you come back, you don't even remember who the hell it is that helped you out with that.
Who ran my show while I was gone?
Yeah, jeez, wow, jeez. Yeah, man. Cries.
Which, by the way, I very much appreciate you making that show happen, even though I couldn't be there. And running a show by yourself is no small feat.
It was not, but I feated it for sure.
Also with us today is the Timberwolf.
Z Timber.
Hey.
The
Hello.
Timber. And Shadow Wolf.
How y'all doing today?
And we have three wolves and a fox.
Yay.
I'm not a furry. Anyway, so we've been doing some speedrunner today, so let's get into it.
Yeah, this isn't that kind of stream. Alrighty, so it looks like Timberwolf, you need to select a runner.
Ooh, I like some of these new
What
you guys are doing. I very much approve.
What's that?
The new gifts.
You're
they're being
welcome.
posted.
I went searching for them today for you.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, and also probably a little bit of a perv.
I like
Which
the
is
honesty,
okay by
Dyer.
me.
You good with the honesty there.
Oh.
Alrighty,
Might-
fun. Alright, let's see if I remember what the controls are. Oh no! I immediately hit all the boxes.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, Dyer. Did you die already?
But I was at the.
Not anymore.
How'd I die?
Was
I don't understand.
it a count on sucking? Ah! No! Jesus Christ! Damn it, I got getting stuck in there, damn it.
I guess you can be at the front of the pack and still be sucking.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I accidentally clicked my mouse and it went to another screen.
Ooh, I missed the
Nice.
ice. That was good. Yeah, Dyer's trying to ice me. Typical Dyer. Total Dyer move.
To ice somebody?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
That's classified? How do you know that? It was just a joke, Dyer. Ah! No! Damn it! No! Damn it, Dyer! Why'd you get ahead of me? I blame you. Oh no! You got boxed.
Box block.
Oh! Yeah!
Nice.
Nice job.
Yeah, stopped a little too early there.
A little bit.
Oh, I could just wait for you to block him.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
Oh shit. Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah, that was so great. I just barely got you two.
Ah, you really got me though.
Yes, I did. It was the perfect timing. Damn it. I iced too early. I don't know what happens.
Timing like that makes me wonder, are you really good at timing or was it really lucky?
I think you were just bad at timing your jump.
That was the correct timing had you not iced me.
It doesn't have to be me being good or bad. It could just be you, Dyer.
That was definitely the right time for me to jump had you not iced me.
Clearly not. Damn it. What if I hit every single box? I wonder how that would do for my score.
There'll be less boxes for you to enter later.
That is true.
Missed the jump. Oh well.
Damn it.
Yes, Dyer is back. The rumors are mine. It's
Yeah,
demise.
Yes, Dyer is back, but he also did not change show titles. To be fair though, I streamed a little bit early because I thought it was Saturday, because it did not work today.
Yeah.
So, damn it! What happened? Damn it!
So,
You turned around too early.
I did what you did. Damn it! That's all right. Dyer owes me a stream though, so being a little bit early is not too bad. It's a good trade-off.
it's actually worked out well. I mean, we are gonna have more time to game and probably not, you know, stay up to midnight plus maybe 1 o'clock this time.
Yeah.
That's wishful thinking.
Oh man, that was great. I got a double drill.
Like, hit all those drills.
Yeah, I got a drill, and then at the end of my first drill, I hit another drill, and so I just kept going.
That's
Nice.
pretty.
I don't think I've
I did
seen
not
that.
notice what you're doing.
Yeah, and then I just kept getting way ahead of everybody, and then like, you guys all just fell off the map. Oh no! It was like a 1 in like 1,000 shot. Damn it. Ooh, thank you for getting those boxes for me. I would have definitely hit them. Because I lack the skill and dexterity to not hit them. Ooh, that was a good use of speed boost there. That was like a good time to use it. Why do you guys both have speed boost and I don't? This is not fair.
I went a different path.
Because I almost never use it.
One different path and picked up a few more than you did.
I demand universal speed boosts. It is the only fair.
As a CC fire extinguisher.
What?
White Lion says he needs to collect all those hot chicks gifts and use them as a CC fire
Oh,
extinguisher.
that's hilarious. Yes, please do.
Hey,
They're
White
like CC
Lion, I have
repellent.
all of them on file saves for whenever we are able to start uploading our own again.
Remember,
We could try and re-upload them.
I find it funny that CC never had a problem with all of the gifts we've done for such a long time, and just
and then
recently.
all of a sudden, yeah, it's almost like he didn't have an independent thought. It's almost
a
like
little bit
that.
questionable, just maybe.
Yes, just a teeny
That's
bit.
fine. I brought back out an old one for him, just for him. Tickle the pickle.
Damn it, you son of a cat!
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Timber's
no
glitching.
moves. Here, have a tickle.
Cinder's glitching. What are you doing?
Almost made it.
Yeah, I'm fucking glitching terribly.
Oh god. No, don't do it! Help. That was funny. You thought you were gonna ice it backwards right when I grabbed you, and then nobody was back there. Oh man.
It would have been a beautiful icing.
It
though.
would have been. That's what happened to Dyer. Dyer had like the perfect jump lined up, and I just like happened to ice him. I've had really good timed attacks today. Oh no. Oh man, I almost got you, Dyer. Very close. You almost got my giant red ball. Oh man. Oh no, Dyer, you missed it. You fired early, Dyer. Duh.
Oh man.
Man, Shadow Wolf takes it.
Good
Nice.
run though.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was a
job.
good run. I like when they get small like that. It means we did a good job.
Yes, it does. Did somebody just meow?
No, that's my kid, I think,
Oh.
talking in the background. Which does not sound like a cat at all, by the way. Well, I did nothing there. I just hit all the blocks.
Damn it. Jesus! What the hell? You
Nice
guys-
drop, Dyer.
Yeah. I think it was a terrible job. I didn't like it at all. Hey! Not very nice.
I was aiming for him.
Damn it! Oh no, you missed your
Next I
jump!
could hit my jumps.
Yeah!
Hello, CC. How are you doing today?
How's that jump feel, Dyer? Kind of sucks when someone nails it.
CC's back.
Oh. Oh great, I haven't had my daily dose of, like, moralizing. Mostly because I haven't been on Twitter most of the day.
This is a place, a safe place for boobs. So if you don't like boobs, sorry. Not sorry.
Oh no, what happened? What'd I do? I hit a button. There we go. I still kind of like overlay pop up. I don't know what the hell that was. Damn you, Steam.
Oh, I fucked that up.
We need to put a animated GIF of boobs bouncing in the corner just to screw with CC.
They say gays can only are thinking about sex too much. Yeah, gays just sexualize everything. Like every,
See, I
like
have
literally the
never said
rest, literally the rest of media. I know it's just like the joke is so funny. Like everybody's like, oh man, like just gays just sexualize fucking everything. It's like have you seen like literally any other thing that's just like straight stuff? Like,
Right.
like
I have
please.
never made that claim.
Yeah, like literally all media ever.
I would be the biggest hypocrite if I said that gays over-sexualize things.
You definitely sexualize things a lot, but
Not
I
nearly.
can't really say
Well,
they
no, but like,
over-sexualize more than anybody else.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean to say.
I mean, come on, like, I mean, look at all the D&D characters. I mean, they're all half human something.
I mean, look at all media in general. Like every single movie, every song, like most books, like most art. Like,
Humans are generally sexual creatures. We
wow,
just,
go
like,
figure.
stick it in everything.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, there's some legitimate things, like sometimes the LGBT community like sexualizing around kids and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, it's like-
That's completely different, though.
Yes.
This is a time and a place for it. This is a adult
Fine.
show.
Fine.
It's not a kids show.
Here you go. Here you go, CC. There's something for you. Tickle that pickle.
Oh boy.
He loves tickling pickles.
Oh! Damn boxes.
Good run, though.
Not really. Thank you, though. Alrighty.
That was a terrible run for me, actually.
Fine. Some boobs. Have some booty.
More boobs. More boobs! Booties are okay, too.
Or is this more of the booty you like?
Somebody's not picked. I think it would be Timber and Shadow.
Sorry, had to mess with the oven.
To mess with the oven.
Hopefully I'll just turn the gas on and leave it. So
He's just trying to make food dire, not like assassinate somebody and hide the evidence. Ooh,
what the fuck?
That's some good jumps.
Yeah.
Ew.
I meant for me, but
Oh.
Ah.
by virtue of I'm right next to you, and now I'm ahead of you.
Like you jumped right into the spinning blade.
It was a strategy, as you saw, because I hit the spinning blade first, and then somehow I ended up like ahead of everybody. clearly a strategy.
It's kind of like the drunken master, right? It was all on purpose.
Of course.
Darn, I tried to rope for a beer because I thought I had more time.
You did not.
I thought wrong.
Ow!
Damn it! No! How did you do that?
Launch pad.
I call.
Oh
police.
fuck!
Ah, dang it. It's my jump. Oh well.
Dang it.
You guys keep going. I don't have enough screen
No.
up here. I can't see where I'm going because you guys are so far behind. Jeez.
I'm so sorry. We're going too slow for you.
I appreciate the apology, but just keep that in mind. My fingers fell off the keys on that one, and I.
I was actually being sarcastic.
Oh well.
Just to be clear.
Well, we've talked about this Dyer. It's hard to tell.
Yes.
Cookies.
Man.
Nice.
Dang it.
Hey, a point.
We're very proud of you,
I
Dyer.
don't see those very often.
What in the hell was that?
Ah, dang it. Oh well.
No! Fuck! Hey! No! I might have gotten stuck, and I saw it coming before it happened, and I still wanted to fight for my life. Even though I knew it
Yeah,
was
it
futile.
always sucks when that happens.
Yeah. I saw the oncoming, and I did not accept it.
Yep.
Ah. Oh no, Dyer!
That was not the right place to jump.
You jumped early. There's pills for that.
Happens to a lot of guys, man.
I mean, sure. a lot of incels.
What?
What?
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing. What'd you say? Did you say something mean? I didn't say anything.
I think it was really a bad spot to start.
God damn it. I can say I won 2 rounds. That's something. Mystery box.
You know, it's not really about how many rounds you won. It's how you play the game and win.
Damn it. No! How'd that happen? Oh, come on! That was full crap.
Ran into every box anyways. What's that beeping?
I believe it's
That would
the
be
oven,
the oven.
or a
My
bomb.
timer.
Dyer's also defusing a bomb right now.
Shh. Let it happen.
Telling shh to us or to the bomb?
Sometimes you gotta make love to the bomb, okay? Kinda hurts the dick, but you know, it's sometimes necessary.
Excuse me? Remember this discussion we just had about over-sexualizing things?
I did not learn a thing.
Dyer's like, I in fact do not remember that conversation. I couldn't jump, I was underneath the thing. No! That was not a great. I did so good on those slalom jumps, and then I didn't do good on that long run. Come on, Dyer. Come on, Dyer. Don't choke.
Ouch.
Stop going so high. Don't hang on to it for so long. You need to let go
I'm
of
going
it.
AFK for a second, so I'll just die.
You need to let go of it at the bottom of the sling, not at the top when you're just smoking into the ceiling. Come
That's how
on.
that works.
They,
Next thing you're gonna tell me is I gotta avoid the blocks.
do they not teach you like physics in the military?
I hate you.
I think it's just registering us hitting the boxes at the same time. You are a huge jerk. I don't even. How did you reclaim that? That doesn't seem possible.
It's through physics, man.
Oh yes, it must have been.
Alright. Oh, that was where I was supposed to go.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Nice freeze.
Yep. Ouch. Nice ball. Of mud.
Dyer got red balled.
Oh no! Come on.
I mean, I didn't think a ball to the face was gonna be what killed me, but
Come on, Dyer. It was your destiny. I think we all saw this coming.
I don't think it was in the top 10. Ouch, ouch.
Aha. Yes.
I hit the wrong button.
You did. It was the not win button.
Yeah. They should have installed that in the first place. It seems really inconvenient. I'm glad I jumped into it.
You just really wanted that red ball in your face.
Don't touch. Don't kink shame me.
Oh, you jerk. It's alright. I'm gonna missile you. Eat missiles. Oh, you let that hit timber and then you escaped away from it. That was a good move.
Oh, jeez Louise.
What is
That
going
was
I
on?
jumped out of the street,
Fucking
Right.
hell.
Used a move that basically just made him fall into the pit. No.
We're evil, and you know it.
Damn it. I love when I hit every single box. I think it's like more tailored to actually hit every single box than it is to like just hit most of them.
I gotta stop going that way. You've taught me a lesson.
The question is, will he learn it?
Nope.
Oh.
Stick in my ways. I'm going to say I'm not gonna go that way anymore, then I'm probably gonna still do it. In all honesty.
We do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Exactly.
That was a good one, Shadow Wolf. I don't know what happened to you, but
Nah, that was me being stupid.
it just did not work out for you. Yes.
Good job, Fox.
I win. Alright, I just need Shadow Wolf to be like not playing for 5 rounds and I can win. That is the formula, apparently. You jerk. There. Oh, Dyer, you're just too high.
Yeah.
Oh, I ran into
And you
that.
need to get drug tested. Oh no, you hit the wall.
I hit the
The drug testing in the military is very inconsistent. I get tested a lot, sometimes, and like don't get tested for a long period after that. I don't know why.
Maybe the test is the test.
The test is the test.
Yes.
That's the point.
Oh.
What if the test is there to test the test?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just there to test the tester.
Yeah, what
that-
if the testers are the test, not you?
Oh, he's blowing my mind.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm just gonna drop down this.
Yeah, I didn't. I missed the drop down. That was the big problem. Oh shit! What was that? Oh no! 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 Help! Damn it! That damn spike pit, that's brutal. Oh no, Dyer! Ooh, that was a good recovery.
Super lucky you didn't lose momentum there, going over that hill.
I know.
Oh no, Dyer, you hit the ceiling again. Ice up! Oh no!
Taking you with me.
You were, yeah. That was a very greedy death. No! Damn it!
Dang it. I got the hook too late.
Nope. I missed that angle.
Ooh, that missile's just like...
Boobs are my drug, and I don't plan on getting clean anytime soon.
Think of the children, Dyer. Damn it!
This spike.
Timing.
Good run.
Yes, boobs are my drug. Don't plan on giving up any tips. My wife just glares at me. Not walking over there, so you just grow my boobs.
Dicks.
I had actually thought I missed the timing on that last grapple.
It was in fact I that had missed the timing.
Dang it.
Oh, that was so...
Oh, that saved me.
Yeah, that saved me.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's right, Dyer. That's what you get for trying to get ahead of me. Yeah, eat my crates.
I don't like your crates.
No!
Oh no!
No! What's going on? Make it stop! Help!
I had a feeling.
Dyer's in the lead? How's this working?
What fresh hell is this?
No, I'm in the lead. Yes! Thank you, Dyer. I appreciate you letting me win.
Do best.
Okay. Oh, jeez! Jesus Christ.
Feels hit you.
Man, that was really close. Ah. No! Damn it, I went up. No. How could I? I knew I wasn't supposed to do that. I did it anyways. Ooh! That was so close.
I didn't have to jump over those boxes.
Ooh, man. Yeah! You might have got ahead of me, but I got back.
Oh, CC. You know, I can respect. I can respect you not liking boobs. You can like dick all you like. I mean, that's no shame there. But you should give me the this. You know, do the same in return for me, and let me respect the fact that I like boobs.
Yeah, but he's an authoritarian. He can't give you the respect of anything. He's very concerned about you. That's what authoritarians do.
I gotta be like you.
Yes, it's very. Yes, that's how you be free. Is if you do exactly what he says. That's how you be free under an authoritarian system. It makes sense if you think about it.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Did you try thinking about it harder?
No.
Oh! No! I know you can do that. I've done it once.
I've done it a couple times.
I mean, I think Hell for CC sounds like a really good time for me.
Right.
All the boobs.
Wow! That just smashed me backwards.
Ha!
I don't like Dyer made that sexual somehow in his head. That's why I screamed, and I don't know what it was, but I'm
Smashing it backwards. Yeah, I'm not weird to be able to make that sexual.
Who'd have thought that out of all the people on the stream right now, like Dyer is like the raunchiest
Hey, you know
one.
what? I gotta be serious at work all day. I need to be able to relax at home.
I mean, everybody's
Dyer said that we're
friends.
home. I appreciate that.
Even-
That's sweet.
Even Joey said that she could make anything sexual.
Yes, it's true. And Joey never lie. My wife
Grandma-
just discovered Friends recently, by the way.
You
It's
what?
kind of funny. My wife like went to me and said, "Hey, I just discovered this new show. It's Friends. It's called Friends.
Oh
Have you
my
ever seen
god,
it?"
she's
Like,
gonna love it.
yeah, you're gonna love it, but like everyone on Earth has already watched it. See,
No!
this is the
No! I hit the
The
button!
boobs are directly related to the quality of the stream. As boobs increase,
That was a good run though,
the stream
Fox.
quality
Yeah,
increases.
we were neck and neck there. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate the gamesmanship. We all won
Yeah.
for seeing that.
Yep. And then me and Dyer get killed almost instantly.
I wasted my double jump
Mother-
for some reason.
Heck. Dyer, how could you?
Wow, I just
Your
like,
childhood.
Yes. Oh, I forgot. Oh man, I forgot to send this. I saw these crackers called Greta, and I was gonna type out you've stolen my cheese dip, but I like something came up and I never sent it, and I just remembered. I just remembered that I had never sent it.
yeah, save that.
No! Wow, that hit every. Who's threw that because it hit everybody.
Yeah, why did it hit me? I threw it.
You jumped ahead of it somehow. How'd you even jump ahead of it?
Well, I just did. I didn't think it hit me though. I was wrong.
They're just like balled himself in the face. What is going on? You're
Dang it. Oh well.
I thought I
Jesus
got it.
God, that was so close. I like barely made that with those power-ups. Thank you for. Wow, Dyer took his own balls to the face, and then he took his own missile to the face. That's I don't know, man.
Yeah. Go kick shit.
Whatever you're into, buddy. How about taking my missile to the face? Oh no, I missed you. No! No! Help! Stop! Wait up! Hey, what's that? No!
That's not nice.
Nope.
I did it again! I did it again! That was the best.
Hey, can't blame the guy for trying.
What was that? I was like, Dyer just got his missile stuck in a vice. Shadow Wolf, every time you're about to like turn around and ice blast us, just look behind you real quick. Stop it! Damn it! She says.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, that was really close. I thought it would stop after a while. I've never seen it go that long before.
Oh, I tried to jump to hit you.
I barely dodged that ice blast. Ooh, nice.
Boobs.
You fucking heck. Oh, that missile's gonna get us when it respawns. Oh no!
Good enough, Pepper.
Damn it.
Oh god, that was an intense match.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. Oh, I got a new super speedy speedrunners. Oh, that sounds like it's like speedrunners but faster, which sounds like it'd be harder. It's like completely out of control. Zazoo! Oh no, Dyer, you went the wrong way.
Maybe I went the right way and you guys went the wrong way.
No, that's
Huh?
no, you went the wrong way. It wasn't us, it was you. No! How did you go the wrong way and I died at the same time you did? You'd be winning if you had gone the wrong way.
I maintain that was the right way, and you guys are all wrong.
Once again, we do these things not because they are easy. Dyer's really taking that to heart.
You say it's hard, I call it training.
Yes. I think you made breakfast.
Monkey sound?
Yes, there's monkeys in the map.
Nope, Dyer, they're just in your head.
Oh, that's disturbing. I'm such a child. Yeah.
For what?
Hopefully not comparing me to you.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Cece. He says I'm being childish.
Oh. Yes.
CC, what is childish about being a grown man liking boobs?
Exactly. I think it's childish not being able to think for yourself and just going off what other people tell you.
Yes.
Not being able to form your own plans. That's the.
Where are you?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just pretend that never happened.
Ouch.
No! That was bad. I missed the speed thing. No!
And I just got grilled and bald.
Damn, that's hot. Sounds like a good night.
I know, right?
No! Oh my god!
Oh, how'd that not hit them?
I thought that was coming for me for sure. You were so
Twice!
close to me.
How did I miss that? I don't get it.
What was that sound?
Elephant. Or something.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't know. Have you worked at a zoo before?
No, I have not worked at a zoo before. No! Damn it, why did I jump?
I worked in a zoo. All these sounds are none of these sounds are new to me.
Oh my god. How did you pull that into a win? You you like tripped and fell into like a shortcut. That was the best thing ever. You just kept smoking your head. You added the sound effects, and then you thought it was all over, and you just trip and fall into a pretty good shortcut. That was awesome.
So improbable.
Dyer's like recipe for life success. Aha!
I gotta really question those Democrats that were okay with their kids getting getting groped and having their hair sniffed by Joe Biden. Their politics and their support for him blinded them to the fact that what he's doing is extremely creepy and inappropriate. Right?
Did they actually vote today?
Oh!
Were they just debating today?
I'm not sure though, but I did pass someone in Walmart. It was a woman with her 3 kids, and she was telling the kids that the House was voting to impeach Trump, which means he's basically gone, which made me laugh out loud. As I walked past them, I laughed out loud.
I was at a coffee place today, and I ordered it black, and they asked me if I was in the military. I was like, what? They're like, oh, no.
So are you kind of like
Oh, I missed.
like military right now?
What's that?
kind of groomed like a military guy right now? Like short hair?
Not in particular. I think it was just like,
I mean,
oh man, this guy looks fucking tough, and he's getting black coffee. Like he must be.
yeah.
I was like, I'm not in the military, but I got one rubbing off on me.
Ah! Like right that moment.
No, I had a black coffee on nitro, and so it was just like regular, like, well, it was like, wasn't like a regular black coffee, it was like good black coffee, but it had nitrogen infused into it, and so it looked like a Guinness beer, like the way it, like the foam, it had like a head on it, and like the foam was like dripping down the edges, like the way that it does on a Guinness. It was cool. It was really good too. Oh no! Help! Help!
No.
I should have been like, is there a discount? And then we're like, no, I'm not. Is it stolen valor if somebody just thinks I'm in the military? I told him no.
Usually it's because you're fit and you have short hair.
I'm like, I got medium hair and I'm like relatively fit.
Or you're wearing stuff you bought from the army surplus store.
That's true.
That tends to be my issue. Because, let's be honest, the military has some clothes that's not going to break down very easily.
Unless they're dress shoes.
I don't generally wear military stuff in public outside the base.
I've noticed most military don't.
Well, like, I had one guy in my troop that was gave really bad advice, in my opinion. There was actually, it's illegal. I'm pretty sure. But so he's going on travel, but it's not official travel. And one of his friends, I corrected him at the moment, suggested he travel in uniform because he'll get a better seat or something, right? I said, no. First off, that's taking advantage of people's goodwill for trying to help out military. Also, it's a terrible idea because it draws attention to you. There are people who don't like the military. A lot of people who think the military are baby killers, right? Why would you want to draw attention to yourself? The people that don't like the government or what the government is doing, they often misdirect that anger towards people they see as being, you know, in the government, like military.
Yeah, maybe that guy was just asking.
Wearing, like, camo pants. People are like, military. Like, no.
Maybe that guy was just asking because he was like, alright, I won't spit your coffee then. It was a very hipster coffee place. That's why they had nitro coffee.
You're wearing camo pants. You must be in the military. No. This isn't.
I was looking kind of preppy,
dress code.
actually, to be honest.
Like,
I don't know.
no.
I'm just gonna stick with it. It was Dyer's rubbing off on me. Stop it! It's gross.
You're the one who said it.
It's true.
One time.
It was between us.
Thought we had something.
Ah!
If I didn't, I would have died sooner.
Where did I die?
Yep.
I didn't even get an explosion. No explosion.
It's not the same with explosion.
Anybody,
It's really
anybody get
not.
the reference? No, nobody got the reference.
Mental image of Bach walking around with a sweater vest.
No, it was like preppy with like a polo and a North Face.
Tiki Torch.
Yes, it was. I was like, black coffee will not replace us. The Colombian roast will not replace.
I only like white mochas.
Who dropped out? Timber died. She like that in the face. Would you not do that?
No, don't make yourself such an easy target.
That is true. It wasn't because of what I was wearing.
Why'd I do that? I don't know.
Why did it not go after the other person? Oh, die! Die! Help!
I can't say much. I'm used to being made fun of for my clothing choices because there's two things I like: camo and flannel.
And like what?
Clothing choices: camo and flannel.
Oh, flannel's fine. Oh, you missed. Ooh, Dyer nailed it.
Actually really excited. My artist is supposed to be finishing my reference sheet for my furry stuff.
Yay.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright, you were breathing on your microphone, sir.
Sorry. You need to get a pop.
They
What'd
are $1 on Amazon for like a 20-pack.
Was that where you bought? I've been looking, like I've gone to like 4 or 5 stores.
Oh, I'll remind me.
It.
Remind me. I'll send you the one that I got on Amazon. I'll send you a link to it. Can you? No! Stop it! Not like this. Oh, why didn't I go to the thing?
Ouch.
We're all like, I want those power-ups. I don't care if the laser gets me. I need them.
Well, he went up and
Yep. I did your thing, Timber.
I know where it's at. I've
Yeah,
seen it. I was
missile.
like, the second I saw him go up there, I'm like, it's a little late to jump up there though.
No! Why? It like just barely missed. It was so close, and he just did not get it.
Sorry.
Oh jeez, I just got like launched into the wall.
Aw.
We got like no boost out of that.
That's because I hit the wall. Wow, you hit that boost on that drop, and I did not hit it. I like barely missed it.
Yeah, being able to get super speed makes is a pretty powerful thing on that.
This is the battery one.
Battery one?
Yeah, if you pick up the batteries, they make you
Collect all
run
the
faster.
batteries. Oops.
No! Can you not do that again? Oh my
What?
god, I don't even know. I
How
have
the
no
fuck?
idea what just happened. That was so much stuff going on at one time.
Oh god, I hate this part.
Oh!
Same here.
Ooh, hit it.
You can time it right, you get like a super boost.
Yeah, I did not time it right though.
Ridiculous.
Who did we lose? Oh, that's Timber. Oh, jeez, why is it just... That turnaround's really aggressive. Jeez. Ah! Crack. Ice him! Yeah! Oh, they... That was... I like how if you're iced, it launches you up higher than, like... That's funny. Oh, man. Ooh, get it! Get it, Dart! Dart, no! Get it! Get it!
Ah! We both sucked at that, but you did a little better than me.
I just took a tiny bit less.
Okay. Ooh, I think I like dodged your thing by like... Oh wow, that was a really good swing. I was like crouched when like you came through with the drill thing, and I think it missed me. Yeah, that's right, Dire. Eat big red balls.
Alright, so...
Ooh, max speed.
We're talking about screwing dudes in the chat, CZ. Go on.
What?
He's a screw Obama. I'm screw with him.
Gross.
Hey, you know, I
I
think
almost had it perfect.
Damn it.
Obama's trying to push for his wife to run, it seems like. Or at least he's talking her up.
Oh, it'll be the first tranny to run for president. I mean, what?
Hey, that's progressive right there.
That's a penis.
Still wouldn't be the first female, though.
Yeah, I know. that was a joke I was currently making. Thank you, though.
I'm just saying it wouldn't count. They might be trying to get a twofer, you know?
Yes.
Or a threefer, being LGBT, being black,
Wow.
being I get three, the
Killed by
category.
my own missile.
Doesn't count.
When your trifecta is 2 balls and a dick.
It's not what we meant by the triad. Does anyone here know what the nuclear triad is?
Yes. It is land,
Wow.
sea, and
I
air.
couldn't jump like that at all.
And I don't believe in the triad. I think it's a quadricept because I bet you we got space ones too. I think the triad.
Oh.
I think the triad is itself.
Good, man.
That is a conspiracy theory. Dire.
Right.
Dire's over here propagating military propaganda.
Well, hasn't CNN been doing Chinese propaganda for like to the tune of millions of dollars worth?
Yes, of course. Well, they're owned by the Chinese, so of course they are.
We go. weaponized satellites. I'm sure of that. But
I'm also
I-
thinking that we have interdimensional ones too. So that'd be like the Quintad.
No.
You said no awfully fast there. I don't appreciate the skepticism.
How dare you be skeptical of
I'm just
me?
gonna go hop into the wall.
I did notice that you were. I did notice that when I said space ones, you're like, no. And then when I was like, interdimensional ones, you're like, definitely not. And
And see.
which makes me think that it's the interdimensional ones that we actually have, not the space ones.
Right.
That's because we're just using those tungsten rods that drop
Yeah.
from space.
Yeah, the god rods.
So you can have a weapon that does pretty damn destructive. It doesn't have to be a nuke.
Yes.
We're talking about a heavy object going at terminal velocity, or you know.
Right? One of them tungsten rods or titanium rod? Or no, titanium's really light.
Why are you just dropping a rock from the moon?
Yeah, Dyer.
Because it fall back to the moon.
Oh, really?
Who said that? Wasn't it a congressperson that said that?
No,
Was it
that
them?
was a controversy, was it?
Somebody, no,
I mean,
somebody
there was a
actually,
person.
somebody actually said that, like, unironically. I think it might have been AOC, actually. I feel like that was one of the somebody recently, like, within, like, the last, like, 3 years said that. But it was, like, unironically.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Sorry, I wouldn't be surprised at all. In fact, I'm fairly sure we have weapons in space. I don't think we have a lot of them. We are not only us, but other countries are also putting in new satellites into space all the time. You know?
Shaman King says Brianna Wu.
I don't know, that makes more sense.
For saying that we could.
Who
drop
said
the-
that we had the weapons in space or something?
Yes,
A rock from the moon.
that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that we could weaponize the moon. I mean, it's flat. Where would you put it?
It doesn't
I
make
thought
sense.
it was just made out of cheese, and
Well,
then
it's-
it would
I mean, it's-
melt.
I mean, it's like Russian-Ukrainian collusion. It can be flat and made out of cheese, Tinder. I don't know why. I don't know why you've got to be like a cheese truther about it. Like, I never said it wasn't made out of cheese, and you're sitting there pretending like because I said it was
Well, no,
flat, it's not made out of cheese.
It would melt. It would melt. That was my problem.
Why? Because it's flat?
Space is cold.
If you launched a rocket from it, it would melt.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Cheese.
Well, it could be, I forget what cheese it is, but there's, like, cheeses that are, like, hardy for, like, temperatures. No! Dyer and I both just gave up. We're like, I'm not gonna make this jump. I give up.
Shoot.
We... it was easier to accept our fate together.
Where's Realist?
What's that?
Where's Realist?
Yes.
We knew we had no way to survive. Why try?
See, inevitable red wall of doom. Oh! Oh, man. That was...
So I don't know if you
That
guys
was-
know this, but we have satellites that are going into orbit every single day. Multiple
Yes.
satellites are going into space every day. And they're thinking that by 2025 we could have 1,000 satellites a day go into orbit. Most of them are micro satellites.
Which is fantastic, because that's just what we need, is more fucking shit in orbit, so that when we do finally get to, like, oh, like, let's go do, like, space stuff as a race, we fucking can't, because the orbit is so goddamn dirty, you can't get a single thing up there without it just blowing up to bits, because there's so much junk up there. Like, people want to talk about, like, Earth pollution. Like, I want to talk about orbital pollution. Like, let's get people, like, lit up about orbital pollution. Like, that's a much bigger problem long term.
Yes, I agree with that. But a lot of these satellites are being put up by different countries that are trying to compete for, like, the possibility of a space conflict in the future,
Yes.
where
Well-
we cut them off from GPS. So they need to have their own form of GPS, right? Well, I'm just gonna go this way.
What, to your death?
There's no way I was gonna make it.
Dang it. Oh well.
That was my missile, and you took it for me. Thank you.
But there's also satellites that they are going to use to take out our satellites in case of a conflict. The Chinese currently have satellites posted next to all of our, or many of our critical military satellites. They're saying that this is there for observation, but we know that's not the fact.
Yes. Oh, we just observe. We know attack your satellite.
It's bad when we need a program to track all the space junk to make sure it doesn't hit the space station.
It's not bad. It's just like a thing that we need, but we shouldn't be like making it actively worse.
No, we really shouldn't need that.
Of course we do. Why would we not track the debris? It's good to know.
Because there should be so much debris up there that
well,
we
there's
have
there's an acceptable amount when we were like as a species we're first figuring it out. Like there's an acceptable amount, but like now that we like know what the issue is and people are just purposefully blowing up crap like freaking India, just destroying entire orbital
developing a
radiuses.
plan to deal with space junk is an
That'll
idea.
be-
The fact
that will
you
be a-
absolutely have to have a satellite tracking system.
Cleaning up space debris will be a $1 trillion industry someday. Whoever figures out how to do that effectively, that will be trillions of dollars. I can guarantee you that. And the
They'll have satellites that clean up other satellites. This is going to happen.
Well, they'll just start they'll just pull in India. We're just gonna launch rockets up there till it's so small it doesn't matter.
no, that's not how that works. The mass is the same. It doesn't matter how small the component parts are. There's still that much mass up there. You've just broadened it out.
You made it.
Well,
Yeah.
Technically, it would be less mass.
No, it would not be less. Where would the mass go?
Timber?
Timber, where would the
It'd
mass
be-
go if it's less mass? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, each object would be less mass.
Well, of course each object would be less mass. There's still the same total amount of mass with the same total amount of inertia.
And Timber, here's something to keep in mind. Kinetic energy is mass times velocity squared, right?
I know. Yes. It's the only class I passed.
Space objects are likely to be traveling an appreciable fraction of the speed of light.
Well, yeah, but your relative velocity is usually
Not
fine.
that quite fast. Speed of light. We're talking about like piece of a satellite because
Yeah.
then it would
I mean,
exit
you're
the
talking
orbit.
about what? You're talking about a couple of Mach, right? I mean, your
But
orbital.
it's definitely fast. That's the point.
Your
The point is
stable
it's fast.
orbit. Your stable orbit's like
Okay, so
like
maybe not as fast as I was thinking, but
Oh, no,
sta-
it
stable
controls
orbits. I
the
think like
space
10
station.
Mach or Mach 10. Like I don't think it's like
Yes.
it's fast, but it's not that
Yeah.
fast.
So maintaining orbit, you are moving at an extremely high speed. It doesn't look like it.
I used to know how to calculate what that speed was, but it's been a while since I had to do that.
So the thing is, now if you're both in the same directional orbit, your relative speed to each other might not be that much. But if you're in an opposite directional orbit, you're both going so freaking fast.
Yeah,
that-
it's like brushing up against a semi that's like on your side of the highway versus like brushing up against a semi that's on the other side of the highway.
nice.
I still like the other person's point of thing that somebody said. It'd be like you standing and trying to stop a freight train.
Oh God, no, no.
Nice grab.
Oh no!
Somebody in
No, I
chat.
couldn't get-
Somebody in
I
chat.
gotta
Google for
win.
me. Google me what geostationary orbit
Where's-
velocity is. I think it's like 24. I think it's like 24,000 miles per hour. Or it might be kilometers.
It's fast.
If
I think it's-
if
I think
could
there's a
message
24
Roman, he could tell me.
Somebody
Well,
in
you
chat.
can find it on Google. It's not.
Yeah,
It's no
yeah.
value.
It's like it's not
But it's
you-
also dependent on the weight of the thing you are.
No, it's not. Nope. It is not.
No, you're right. You're right. It's not.
Because your weight, the gravity pulls on you harder, but like, you've got more inertia, so it cancels itself out.
Yeah, you're right.
How dare you die? Dyer's clearly Dyer's not gonna get into Space Force now.
What?
What? You
Oh,
failed the
Dyer's
Space Force test.
Oh yeah.
This was a test, and you
Hey,
failed
that
it.
got signed recently, didn't it?
Huh? Yeah, we
Did
just got the budget approved.
Yeah. So that's the first step. Now they gotta like assign leadership and give it an administrative structure. God, I wonder if they're gonna get whole bases assigned to them.
Moon bases, duh. Jesus, Dyer, what? Duh,
Other
obviously.
than that,
Good lemon.
Other than the moon bases. What about those?
imagine being the Marines that get assigned to guard the Space Force base. That'd be awesome. Because you're Space Marines.
No, damn it.
But we had designed fighter craft that are meant to go into a low Earth orbit and shoot down satellites using chemical lasers. That was a design we have. It was, well, yeah. I don't think.
I would be really unsurprised if that actually made it to fruition at some point, though, and it's still just top secret. But I mean, you guys have, the Air Force has, I forget what it's called, but I think it's got an X in the name, but you guys have that, like, thing that looks like just a mini shuttle, which I think, that might be like I think that might be like a thing that's, like, known but still classified. But I know you guys do have that, like, that little thing. It just looks like a regular space shuttle, but it's, like, a lot smaller, and it can go up, like, a lot easier, obviously. And then I think it's used for, like, moving satellites around or something.
What you're describing is kind of what I know they had designed. I mean, those designs still exist. They have no push to actually build them, unless there's.
I think that there's a couple because it's reusable. So I think that there's like at least a couple. Which I can't remember if that's like a thing that's like a public thing or if that's like a thing that's like known.
Well, I know that in my first base there was a tech description of that sitting in the bathroom with other documents. It's not secret, right? It's not a secret document. It's just it was one of the things they had for light reading in the bathroom at my base.
I think maybe what the thing that's secret is like what you guys are actually doing with it. I think it's like known that you have it. I think it's just you guys are like, oh, we don't actually use it for that stuff. Like, oh, that'd be silly. Why would we do that? And everybody's like, oh yeah, sure.
What's public is there was funding that was put towards designing and testing this aircraft. After that budget that being assigned to it, there's no like. We don't know what they did with it after that. Like if they're still using the design, if they have prototypes or not.
Well, you guys, the Air Force is like, well, I guess maybe not. Well, I guess still kind of, but the Air Force is like our primary mode into space, at least until they got NASA like reinstituted, because Obama just like fucking canceled NASA for a little while. But like the Air Force was like the only like government body in the U.S. capable of like space flight for like the entire Obama administration.
So there's a division of the Air Force that was for space, right?
Yeah.
So they have cyberspace, space, and air. That was their domains of control.
Yeah, that was why like if I had to join the military, I was going to be Air Force because it would be cyberspace.
Yeah. So the problem with that is the people in the space part of Air Force, right? The space command, they have very different equipment and like leadership and
duties,
administrative tools. Like they're not run the same way as the rest of the Air Force, but they're being required to follow Air Force rules.
Yeah.
And regulations, and
which is maybe not efficient, right?
For them, no, it's not, because there's a lot of structure that's built around like a fighter squad and those rules. That squadron.
Yeah, and those are more or less like gonna be transferable to other types of plane type squadrons, right? Like that kind of structure.
So I mean, even among like heavies and helos and fighters, there's this squabbling about like why are we following these rules? The Air Force is designed for fighters, right? But we have all these things that aren't fighters that have to follow these these rules are made for them, right?
Yeah.
Now that's a small problem when you're going from like these kinds of aircraft, but it's a much bigger problem. It's become an issue for the Space Force because there's extra red tape that's got in the way of doing their job.
We should have the helicopter force.
And then they're also competing for budget against in the Air Force, and most of the Air Force being made up of like those other squadrons that think they're more important, so they're competing for those budgets, and they want their own money instead of having to compete for the bigger budget.
This is really like a win for like people who want science and technology to be funded, right? Because I mean that's what they're. I mean, for the most part, they're going to be having their public funds be for supposedly scientific advancement purposes, not for a military purpose.
Right. And then there's any squadron that's deployed or preparing for deployment, they get highest priority on funding, right?
Yeah.
But Space Force doesn't deploy, so they never have the highest priority of funding, right?
Yeah. But now they don't have to, like, if they want more money for, like, a certain type of thing that they want to do, like, they don't have to, like, say, oh, well, it's because we got too much military funding. It's like, well, it's just because, like, you guys didn't get your budget or whatever. Like, you guys need to make your case like everybody else does. Mother frack. Oh.
Yeah, so it's those two driving factors are what made the military request a Space Force. It wasn't Trump's crazy idea. It was military requesting it. People think it's crazy because he's the one saying it. And the two driving factors was regulations that didn't fit the Space Force are being forced upon them because they're part of the Air Force, and they didn't have their own budget.
I love how people, like, they're so dumb that they think that, like, Trump's dumb because he did that. Like, they don't realize that that was an existing thing because they're so dumb. And that means that they're so dumb that you can't explain to them why they are dumb for thinking that.
Right.
It's just like, you're helplessly mentally incompetent, and like, so much so I can't explain it to you. And worst off, you still think you're right.
Right. And most people don't understand that the future of warfare is actually going to be unmanned and space. Because
unmanned
all of our
space.
Weapons, yeah. Because all of our weapons are based on GPS and satellite imagery showing where targets are. There's nothing that we can't see nowadays. So that means that
wait,
big
can you
bases,
see me when? Never mind.
Yes.
I hope
they're kind of a thing of the past.
I hope we get to the point where we are colonizing space and have abandoned Earth, but we have left all of the automated militaries to fight amongst each other.
That's a Star Trek episode.
Yes.
But yeah, big bases with bombers like are going away. Weapon platforms are going away. You know what weapon platform is, right?
Yes.
A tank, and a bomber and a fighter are all platforms that carry a weapon system, or like the turret or the bomb, right? But those things are just something to be destroyed. So something easy for the enemy to target and destroy. The feature is to have the drone missiles, where you can have a lot of them for very cheap, automated, require very little maintenance and support, and they can be spread out and camouflaged. And when you can have, for the cost of
active
like 1 millionth the cost of a base with bombers on it, you can have hundreds of thousands of drone launch platforms that carry like 8 drones per launch platform and are hidden everywhere. You could never hit them. And in the world where everything can be seen, having so many targets to hit and having them all be obscured is the only way to win that kind of war. Think about it right now. If we go to war with China, a legit war with China, every military base we have and every military base they have are going to be destroyed in the first, 30 minutes.
It'll be up to the warriors.
Well, yeah.
I believe in
They'll
them.
prioritize nuclear bases, and they'll go over to like Air Force bases and naval stations, and they'll eventually get around to the place of the Marines.
Nice.
Are you considered a weapons platform, Dyer? Like your body?
I can carry weapons,
Are you a platform?
as I have.
No, well, Brown Print or White Lion says, "Nuh-uh, Dyer. Space Force was invented to cover up the fact that Mike Pence is the first Sith Lord and uses the Force lightning to zap the guys."
Oh my god, I love
the gays.
I love
Most people agree,
the
though.
I love the comparison between what Nancy was wearing today and Emperor Palpatine. Like, she wore this like really weird, like sharp, like dark colored pantsuit, and it really did look like, and she had some like weird like pin on it, and it really looked like one of the guys from Star Wars, like who was it? Daily Wire put out like a meme with it. It was really funny. I was like, Nancy, like, come on, like you gotta have somebody do your wardrobe.
Yeah, who doesn't work for the freaking order?
Yeah. Now. Apparently, oh, I saw somebody put on Twitter like the final scene for Star Wars, and it was like everybody was like, "Oh my god, it was just as awful as everybody imagined." I'm like, I know. Why are you talking about it? I did enjoy the. I saw at least 2 videos of people doing like 360s with their phone, and like the theaters were empty for like the premiere.
Nice. I forgot that was out.
I know, right? Nobody, like, it was so unimportant that like nobody even remembered that it was coming out today.
So did you guys see that? I tweeted out someone making a defense of the Star Wars movie, put out a parody of a straw man. First of someone saying, referring to a plate with a pile of shit on it, saying that they weren't going to bother trying it because it's shitty. And then the example of how they thought a non-toxic fan would be someone saying, hey, you know, they're trying. I'll give, before I give my opinion, I'll try it and see before I say it's bad. Wait. In your scenario, you're saying that the person needs to try, take a taste of a piece of shit before knowing it's bad.
Well, it's like, you can't try it. You have to buy it. There's no ability to try before you buy. And like, I haven't seen the last 4 things in the Star Wars universe. 5 things, I think.
But we did all try the, what was it? The Rise of whatever.
I don't know.
We did try by watching one of the films, and we found out that they were doing a terrible job. That's why we're not watching the following films. They haven't said they're going to depart from the way they're making those films, and until they, say that they're no longer going to push for diversity and over storyline, then there's no reason to watch them.
I do like how like the critics who love it are the critics, but like the people who are like, hey, like, I know a lot about this industry and about this franchise, and like I thought it was just awful. I'm critiquing it. And they're like, you're not a critic, you're a toxic fan. Like, okay, thank you. Wow, that was the dirtiest move I've ever seen. That was so dirty.
And completely unnecessary because I would have died anyway.
I know, right? That's why it was so dirty. It was just pure vitriol, like no reason whatsoever. You're just like, I want to see the world burn, and I'm gonna do it. Ooh. Damn.
Well, I wound up dying afterwards, so.
No, I laughed that everybody was bitching about the leaks that were coming out about it.
Oh, I thought it was funny because
that's
it was
not what
like,
happens in the movie. That's not what happens, and then literally people are filled like slight like screen capping.
oh
Yeah,
no! How
that
did
was
you
what
do
happened.
that, Dyer? I didn't even jump. You forced me to jump when you hit me. Oh my god, that was, ooh, that was really lucky. I commend you, sir.
But yeah, people were taking screen caps of it, going, "Yeah, this is totally what actually happened," even though they told us that supposedly wasn't going to happen off of the leaks.
Aha!
Fuck you.
Yes, yes. I came to a complete stop to wait for you. It paid off.
Waiting for it to fall.
Yes,
You know you're pure evil, right?
I am, of course. You knew what this was, Dyer, and you bought a ticket anyways.
I'm shocked at the evilness.
Yes. Oh no! Oh, that was really close. Aww.
I'll be dying of fire.
Wow, that was that wasn't even relevant to what we were talking about, but okay.
In the game.
Uh-huh.
What? Why'd you go back?
Yeah, what just happened?
Because he failed trying to.
I screwed up on the jump.
What
Dyer. Oh no, you jerk, you jerk, you jerk!
Honestly, not gonna lie, almost just started running backwards.
Oh man, Dyer, you
This map is
jerk,
one of the
you
ones
did not
you
have to
actually
ice me.
tried to do that on.
You did not have to ice me.
I did have to ice you.
Yeah! You're like, contrary, it was a need. Aw. Ah! Oh! Damn it, Dyer! It's alright. I was sliding down the hill, so it didn't really matter. Oh, you're lucky. Ooh, I'm lucky.
Oh.
Aha! No! No!
You think it would hurt someone to have a block of ice fall on their head, but nope. No effect.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be a cool thing to add
Yeah,
to the
but you
game?
can slide tackle somebody.
Yeah. If you freeze someone and they hit someone else, it should knock them down.
That would be awesome. Maybe that'll be
Think
in
of the combos you get.
Speedrunner 2, maybe. Do you get combos?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
But you have combos, right?
Yes.
I mean, you get hit by a missile and hit by a rock and then hit by ice. So that could happen.
I didn't get my C button off, so it's throwing him off to the bottom of the map. Yes, you can do that while jumping. You can use your grapple.
What? Yeah.
Grapple going straight up on the jump, so you can grab them and throw them backwards. Or straight down.
Thank you, Dyer. I don't know what that was, but you gave like a big ol' boost. That was great.
Glad I helped. Fucking.
Oh, why did I do but the fucking mother?
Run into every box thing.
Yeah, that's what you deserve, this freaking spike garden. I hope you die in a spike garden. that was actually in the game, Dyer, not just like a random insult, like wish for death.
Okay, so it was the most relevant shit. Right? Jeez.
Wow, Dyer, how do you really feel? And you're a terrible writer. Like, whoa.
Hopped on top.
It's like I don't think we're talking about speedrunner anymore.
I practically killed you.
Well, I'm really feeling the love, you guys.
Yeah, that was you were getting it. Oh no! Oh, I barely missed that. That was great. That was so close. That was a lot of skill.
Ducked underneath.
I meant,
If you. I thought you were talking about me and Shadow. No, we just ducked underneath of it.
guy's skill. He's magical.
He's just magic. Well, I mean, he is a deer.
It's fox magic.
Must be the
And it is
Christmas.
Aha! Oh, frick. Mother frick. No, boxes! No, stop it! Help! No, 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 no! How am I still in this game?
How are you still not dead though? You hitting everything.
Like what? Like Shadow take it easy on you whenever you're alive. What the hell?
He
is
must.
this?
Oh yeah, I win. What happened,
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped.
Let him win.
No! What the hell? Did you see that missile do that hairpin turn? They've never done that before.
Ah, dang it, I missed my shot.
Wow, I just
Jumped
boomed
there.
myself.
Did wonders for me.
Oh, that was so close. Whew. No, 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 help. No, 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 no.
Oh, stupid boxes.
Damn it. Oh. No, I forgot about the spike pit. No. No. I always forget about the spike pit. It doesn't matter how big the screen is.
I mean, how many maps are there?
I don't
I
know.
can't possibly remember every part of them.
Like 12 or 13, I
I
think.
don't know. There's
No,
One
there's more than that, like 16 maybe?
There's a lot.
one never expects a spike garden.
No one expects the English to,
Spanish Inquisition. The
Inquisition.
English.
I got that wrong.
Yes, you failed history for the day, Dyer.
Too late.
There was an
It's the
attempt.
Spanish Inquisition. That was the joke, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It was. It is no longer a joke. I believe it is well and thoroughly murdered. You are right, Dyer. You are a weapons platform. You are death itself for jokes.
Death to good jokes.
Oh, you're gonna get iced. Oh no, you're not gonna get iced.
hell.
Oh no, you got this. That was the weirdest grapple ever. Oh, nice.
There we go.
You barely got him on the edge of that too.
Should have saved my
I
grapple.
thought he was
Oh,
gonna.
well.
I thought he was gonna get that.
No, I remembered it that time. I still messed it up.
Oh no! I lifted up just in time to be frozen.
Same here. Well. And CC, in response to your question of "Are you a cloud to us?" You have a very cloudish obsession with boobs.
Yeah.
I think he's just obsessive in general.
No boobs. You're more Puritan than the freaking Puritans were.
Oh heck, I was gonna say he's more of a Puritan than the Virgin in the chat.
Ah. Wow, I don't. What is going on? Who
I was
grappled?
pushing control.
Who
Fin into
grappled
my
me
Windows
from
button.
death? Like you were already outside of the map. How did you still be able to grapple me? That's not fair. You should be able to grapple me after you've died and then drag me to death too.
The problem was I made contact before I died.
That
You're not-
is collusion.
Oh.
Did you advocate policies that would have resulted in genocide?
Most of his policies that he advocates for would result in genocide.
Yeah, that's such a pure stance to have.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're doing pretty well if most of your philosophical positions would result in a genocide. He said ironically.
Why am I?
I mean, pure
I mean,
evil.
I mean, you are protesting boobs. I did not lose connection.
There's nothing more pure than boobs.
Yeah.
Have you tried a big meaty burger?
Big
have.
meaty burger.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had burgers, yes.
Oh, okay. Got a big meaty one.
I mean, you have to define the term. How big is big and meaty?
Like. You're talking
If you were to
inches here?
describe it in
inches?
in radius. I was gonna say radius, not inches. But if you want to use inches to describe the radius, that's fine.
Yes. I tried a big meaty burger and it had boobs.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Great timing.
More of a hot dog guy. What just happened? Hey, Dyer, can you wait up for me? No. Nah, come on, man. Thought we were bros. Well, how did you just glitch through the... How did you just, like, on my screen, you just glitched through the, like, the solid wall? I'm guessing you did it on your screen, but it did on mine. Ice him, Dyer! Ice him! I said ice him, not the wall. God.
You use a shield on me. It's not my fault.
No, he didn't. You just missed. The shield doesn't count against the ice ray. Oh no, you did. You did it again.
Twice now. Same thing. Wait, does the shield not work against ice?
No,
No.
you just missed.
Ray.
I mean, we can say it was a shield if you like, but it's not true.
Well, now I'm gonna stop trying using the shield to block ice because I thought I could do that. Ah, nice move.
Thank you.
Nice move you got there. I think the tragedy, to call your policies resulting in tragedy would be like saying that the Holocaust was just a tragedy. I think it was far worse than just a tragedy. I think my dog dying is a tragedy.
Oh god, I was like looking at the wrong character for a second. That's something. No! Yes! Oh, that was crazy.
Wow.
That was dirty.
Got hit by the rolling rock and bounced into an ice beam.
Oh no!
Ah!
I tried to jump just to grab the thing, and I was like,
Yeah, everybody always
knocked
does,
out.
and then you realize it's clickbait and you get stuck.
I tried. No, you can jump.
Oh, you can get it. It's just hard. Oh god, what the hell is that? Damn it, Dyer, why'd you hit that button?
Yeah, the
Dyer.
got the
Dyer's a
switch on
big
us.
jerk. That's what it is.
Or no, that was.
Oh, you needed to boom him, otherwise he would have left you behind, Dyer. That was good. Oh, that was good. Come on, Dyer, capitalize on this. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh no! Oh, he saved you from jumping into that! Oh, get the speed, get the speed, get the speed! Jump! Speed, speed, speed! Speed it, Dyer, speed, speed, speed! You've got speed left, boost. Alright, now boost. Damn it, Dyer, boost! Boost! Boost, goddamn you, boost! I feel like I'm playing this for Dyer. I think I'm helping. I love the sound effect as if you are like physically hitting every box. You've achieved like peak empathy with your character.
Man, I'm living through all this pain.
Wow, that was a lot of explosions.
I missed.
Oh no! Alrighty.
I jumped quickly.
No! I jumped into the spikes. No! That was so close. Dyer messed up my jump because I had to jump early because of the lava ball. Damn it.
Yep.
I blame you, Dyer. Oh, grapple! Oh, you grappled the ice block. That was rough. Whew. Speed boost, Dyer. Speed boost. Speed boost. Oh, come on! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, Dyer.
Didn't jump beforehand.
How could you do this? How could you do this to me? You've stolen my dreams. Alright, this is gonna be like second to last game.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
As long as I win.
Well, it'll be the last game if you win. Oh, I jumped over you, Dyer. You couldn't drill me. No more rubbing off from this fox.
Why did I do that?
You got excited, Dyer. I mean, that's alright.
God damn it, me.
There's always tomorrow.
That was not the right time to do that. Or that.
Almost never happens.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What?
Nothing, I clicked a button and it fucking closed the screen.
Not a button.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised I made it back without dying.
Jesus. Oh no! You recover this one, Shadow Wolf?
Yep.
Alrighty. I believe in you. Oh,
You don't want the cosmonaut to win?
Damn Russians. See, maybe he's a Ukrainian.
He's a Ukrainian.
Because remember, if you believe that Ukraine meddled in the elections, you by definition don't believe that Russia did. They're mutually exclusive. It's
For some reason.
Yeah, the Democrats couldn't possibly imagine a scenario where both could be true because it just wouldn't fit into their small little brains.
Even though we have independent investigations in both cases, and them being true separately.
Yeah. Like that argument on its own, that they keep doing that, like that on its own just shows this entire thing is so dishonest.
But dumb people are believing it. Just I told you, Walmart. There's a lady out there who just thinks that if the House impeaches Trump, that he's out of office.
Yeah, she's gonna be really fucking surprised.
Good run, Timberwolf.
So if you have people believing things like that, how
whose fault is that?
Getting violent when their expectations get dashed, you know?
And whose responsibility is it to explain that to the American people? It's the goddamn media, isn't it? What have they done with that? Nothing.
They've poorly informed people to the point that this person is going to think that Trump is actually going to leave office, and then when he doesn't, they're going to be very angry.
Well, and she's going to think that like he's staying there like not rightfully, like that he's like taking over the White House or something.
Which is only one reason why they think that.
Stop it! I keep dodging that, but I can't do it forever.
How do you know? You haven't tried.
You know what? Just for that, Dyer, I'm gonna grapple you. How about that? How's it feel?
Feels kind of bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's right.
Stronzi likes this conversation.
Who's that?
The boobs?
Strons.
Say.
Damn it.
That's the boobs of that. You know, every time you kill me, I only become more powerful in the boobs.
The boobs or the boops?
What?
What?
You kill me, I post more boobs. Yeah,
More boobs?
Yes.
Aha! You
Good luck,
cannot
Fox.
defeat the power of the swig. Oh, I missed the power-ups. Hey, would you jerk? Ah. Oh, I jumped into it. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me?
Ow, ow.
Oh. Can you not
Nice.
do that, please? Aha!
Good job,
I hit that
Good
really
move.
good. Yeah, that was really smooth. Alright, Timberwolf, you are just hot and heavy on your mic right now. I tackled Dyer. I could probably do it in real life. I could probably do it once.
Damn it. Dyer, you have such an attitude to me.
Got it! I probably would just like hit those boxes and slow down anyway, so I don't think it really affected me. No, I missed a jump! Damn it! I never missed a jump! Thank you, Strong, for an ice cream.
Thank you very much. 3 ice creams.
Delicious.
Where am I? Oh.
Yeah, you lose it! Oh, sorry.
I didn't move.
Oh. What?
Trying to rip it funny.
Ah, well.
I mean, Cece, how much can you complain about going to a show that has always been partially about the rules, and then complaining about it being that way.
Boobs at the end of every show.
It's kind of
I
like
won! Aha!
going
Good job,
into
Fox.
Thank you.
like the anime, genre community, and then complaining about there being, anime girls in it.
Alright, this is the final
Like-
game, everybody. Place
Like
your
going
bets
and watching High School DxD and then turning around and complaining that the boobs.
Yeah,
You went into that show knowing
you
there's
knew
gonna
what
be
you're going into.
boobs
Thank you for the
and
follows.
nipples.
Yad.
now. We are getting ever so closer to 1,000 where we can actually do uploads to DLive.
Yes, if by close you mean still very far away.
We're getting closer.
True, and we appreciate every follow.
Yes. Every follow gets us 1/1000th of the way.
This is true. Mathematically correct.
Which is, it gets us, every follow gets us closer to being able to upload videos than Elizabeth Warren is to being Native American. Just by a little bit, but it is true, mathematically. What are you guys doing?
Yes, DD, we do games on Wednesdays and news and commentary on Saturdays.
Oh, I thought we babbled on Thursdays.
We sometimes do that as well, especially on Thursdays.
Yes.
Yeah, I screwed up there. Oh well.
You know the biggest challenge to streaming by yourself?
Hello, y'all,
Tyler?
DB.
Damn it! Stop it!
Just talking to yourself
Yes.
and then respond.
I
Saying like not crazy.
there's no convenient time to like take a drink or cough or like blow your
Yep.
nose. I was just like, oh wow, I got a lot of phlegm building up here. I don't have anybody to cover for me. I have to figure something out.
You'll have to cover for yourself somehow.
I got to the end of the stream and I'm like, why am I so thirsty and why are there all these full waters at my desk? Oh, that's why.
I've had no chance to drink.
Yes.
Uh-oh, Triumvirate's gonna tell Strauss the rules.
What rules? We have rules? No one told me this.
Yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed our attempt on Saturday to try and keep the show under 2 hours. The only way we could do it was just have Dyer not be on
Dyer.
the show.
I'm the problem.
I still got an hour and a half out of it, too.
Sorry, there is only one rule. Lots and lots of boob gifts.
Yeah, there's a few recommendations. Don't pet the slowpoke.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Okay, I agree with that. Careful of the plunger. It is dangerous.
Am I understanding that this is a person who just discovered us recently? How
Yes.
did you discover us, if I might ask? I am curious. Nope.
Who's it?
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you for the follow, Strons. Much appreciated.
No.
Ooh, I like
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is. I might have to save it. I'll have to figure out what to remove, though.
It's kind of hard. They gave us a limit. I don't like that they gave us a limit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm saving all these images for when we can start uploading our own. And then we're just gonna re-upload them into DLive. After they've been banned, since they're technically a new file. Shut up, Puritan!
Very recent Puritan too. So, oh man, Dyer, I followed you into peril. Not because
sir.
Not because it was easy. Dyer, I would follow you anywhere, even to a spike pit.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I did that just for you.
I'm like, I might as well send mine out too.
It broke mine, so I guess you could deploy rock to destroy rock.
Rock beats rock?
I
I didn't know that.
What about double scissors?
What?
I'm still wondering how I'm off screen and I can't shoot.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Oh, that's cool.
What's that?
Oh, well, that's Didi found us
Yes.
on the speedrunners tab.
Oh. Well, if you like us playing speedrunners, we do that of a... Well, we play games every Wednesday. About half the time it's speedrunners. But if you
Yeah, we do speedrunner and Flush and Murder Trivia Party.
which is also fun.
Yep. We used to play cards.
Oh,
Still
we haven't-
can.
We haven't played that in a while.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I still need people to send me some ideas. I'm up to 15 cards.
But we also do a political stream on Thursdays and Saturdays where we on Saturdays we review the news and give our commentary on it, and on Thursdays we pick a single topic to just do a long form discussion about. Which, Dyer, what are we long form discussing tomorrow? And are you going to do the show notes for me?
I will do the show notes for you.
Much
I
appreciated.
haven't decided the topic yet. I'll think of it.
Okay.
When I'm not running for my life.
Ah. Oh no!
What?
No,
Why'd I
no,
do
no,
that?
no! You did it too early.
Good try there, Dyer.
Jeez. was
Alrighty,
it.
guys. That was
Yeah,
Yep.
Ricardo's good. It was Ricardo.
that was.
Ricardo.
Peach mince. What is peach mince?
I don't.
So we also have
I'm
Tickle or
concerned.
Pickle.
I'm concerned. Alrighty,
Hey, that,
guys.
Not really,
topic
Yaw We're sorry. Go ahead.
The topic we didn't finish on last show because I didn't write it up for you. What was it again?
That was the Trump declaring Jews a nationality or a
That's
something.
not a full show topic. Not long enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
I'll
think
think of
about
something.
something. Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for the show.
Yeah, I love
we'll
how
see
you
you
just
guys.
left me hanging on that on Saturday, and I was like, "You're like, oh yeah, I'll write it," and I get to Showtime, and you're like, "Didn't write it." Thank you, Dyer.
I've been very, very busy.
I know you did, but you told me you'd do it, and I said you don't have to. You're like, no, I'll do it, and I was like, just tell me if you're not gonna do it.
Sorry. You have my apologies. Anyways, we will see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 Central or 10:30 Eastern, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, when this show started, that's roughly when we're gonna do the show
Actually, no,
tomorrow.
the show started early because I screwed up.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for a single topics show, and then on Saturday we'll do our full news recap. See you guys then. Direwolf out.
Shaviz signing off.
Y'all have a good night.